if you're visiting Ho Chi Minh City, this is a non-negotiable. The War Remnants Museum. This isn't just another museum stop on your itinerary. It's heavy, it's emotional, it's eye-opening. As you walk in, you're met with American tanks, planes and helicopters displayed in the courtyard. Real military equipment left behind from the war. And there's a large bell crafted from a 500-pound bomb canister, something once used for destruction, now reshaped into a symbol of peace. The museum itself is spread across 3 floors. On the ground floor, there's an exhibition showing how the Vietnamese transported military equipment through the dense jungle terrain, and displays highlighting the international movements and global support for Vietnam during the war. As you move through each level, the story deepens. There's a section dedicated to the war crimes committed during the conflict. It documents events such as the My Lai massacre of 1968, where hundreds of unarmed Vietnamese civilians were killed, an event that later became one of the most widely known atrocities of the war. The exhibit includes photographs, documentation and first-hand accounts. And then there's a section on Agent Orange, one of the most devastating legacies of the war. Agent Orange was a chemical herbicide used by the US military to destroy forest cover and crops during the war. It contained dioxin, a highly toxic compound. The long-term effects were devastating. You start to understand its impact on families, on communities, on generations, and that it didn't simply end when the war did. You then move to the top floor, which contains an exhibit called Requiem. Requiem is a collection of photographs taken by war correspondents from around the world who documented the Vietnam War, and many ended up paying the ultimate price trying to document this conflict. The exhibit honours more than 130 photographers from 11 different countries. One of the most recognisable images connected to the war is the photograph often referred to as Napalm Girl. There are many photographs throughout this exhibit that are shocking, confronting and deeply thought-provoking, images that say more than words ever could. The final exhibit inside the museum is a section called Historical Truths. It presents official statements, international agreements and historical records, giving context to how the conflict unfolded and how it's remembered from Vietnam's perspective. Outside, there's a recreated prison exhibit. It includes models of detention cells, including the infamous tiger cages, which were used to hold prisoners in extremely confined conditions. This isn't an easy visit, but it's an important one. And that's why